Welcome to our first episode of Spartan Connection, keeping you connected. Today we have a variety of subjects, like our sports recaps, new COVID protocols around our school, clubs and activities, and our school-wide reconciliation day. To start us off, we'll have Katie and Rebecca, who will be discussing the sports recaps for the month of October.
Hey Spartans, September and October have been busy for all of us. Between new classes and new people, we all need a little bit of something that we're used to, which is sports.
For some of us, sports are a big part of our lives. So let's see how our athletes and sport teams at SSHS are doing so far. The varsity boys football team plays in the NBIAA 9-man football league. They've had 5 games so far and only lost 1 against Sussex. This is their 23rd season of high school football and have not missed the playoffs since 2001. They have been to 6 championship games and won 2 provincial titles, with the most recent being in 2018.
The Tim Hortons Player of the Game Award has gone to Josh McCallum, Brody Richardson, Kieran Richards, Cameron Marshall, and Caden Bartlett. The Sledgehammer Award for being the hardest hitter has gone to Ryan Weeks, Grady Harris, and Josh McCallum. The boys have had a very successful season, and we wish them luck in the semifinals on November 6th.
Hi, I'm Ashlyn. I play for the St. Stephen Varsity Girls softball team. I play second base and I pitch. Our season this year was really good, actually. We played as a team really well. As well, we played with each other all summer. So we played softball from June to October this year with just about the same group of girls. So we're pretty experienced with each other. When it comes to our games this year, we played strong. We all fought. Eve Pohl, our pitcher, did absolutely amazing, as well as all of our outfielders did awesome as well. Our infielders, I'd say, kind of help hold the team together. We lift each other up and just have an amazing season together. When you think about softball, you think about a bunch of girls, but when we think about softball, we think about family, and that's what we got from our team this year.
The varsity boys baseball team showed a great deal of improvement this year. It was a building year with the vast majority of the team being in grade 9 or grade 10. They faced off against strong teams made up out of primarily grade 11 and grade 12 students. The boys are really looking forward to being a bigger and stronger team next year and better able to compete.
Hi, I'm Ariel. I played for the varsity girls soccer team this year. This year was a really different year than last year. Because of COVID, last year we could only do kick-ins and we weren't allowed to head the ball. So that was completely different this year because we could do throw-ins and then we could head the ball this year. Because of our double vaccinated rule with COVID, we lost a few of our key players, but luckily we had them by the end of the season for the last few games. We also lost a lot of players last year, but those were made up by a lot of really good rookies who definitely made the most of our team. Yeah, it was a really good season. We played a lot of really good competitive teams and we won a lot of games.
The varsity boys soccer team started the season very undermanned and did not know if they were going to have enough players to form a team. After some recruitment, they were able to form a very solid-looking team.
Ethan Curran has been outstanding in net for the Spartans, and Yusei Sakai has been a dominant striker in the league, scoring 5 goals in their first 4 games. Brandon Atkinson, a player new to soccer, has done exceptionally well playing a hard position as their stopper.
The boys have a young team with a lot of potential moving forward and are excited to see how they finish off the season.
Hi, my name is Julia.
And my name is Zoe.
And we are a part of the St. Stephen High School golf team.
This year, the boys went to a tournament and Kyle Smith placed in 3rd.
Our team made lots of improvements this year and we can't wait for next.
St. Stephen High School's Athlete of the Month award is given to a female and a male athlete that show sportsmanship, leadership, an exemplary attitude, and good athletic ability. Let's go talk to Ethan Curran and Lila Nodden, the Athletes of the Month for September, to find out more about their award.
We are here with Ethan Curran and Lila Nodden, our Athletes of the Month for September. So Lila, how have school sports impacted your life?
They've definitely helped me build friendships all throughout high school and also gain confidence in myself.
It helped me stay really fit and healthy and really organized and helped my grades a lot.
So have any of you won Athlete of the Month before?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I have. I won it last year in October for soccer.
Wow, that's really impressive, Lila. And good job on winning for your first time, Ethan. We'll start with you now, Ethan. Are you planning on pursuing anything related to sports after high school?
Yes, I do wish to pursue hockey at a university level.
And you, Lila?
I'm not 100% sure yet if I'll play university sports, but I know that sports will always be a big part of my life.
So for our last question, and probably most important, what are qualities you look for in teammates?
Athletes who are respectful, hardworking, don't mouth off to the referee, and are 100% dedicated.
For me, I know I definitely look for people that are committed to being the best teammate that they can be, which means being respectful to everybody that's involved in the game and are respectful to themselves and the fact that they want to be there and be the best teammate for everybody else on the team, and people that show up 100% of the time, no matter the circumstances.
All right, congratulations on winning again, and thank you for all your hard work. We're excited to see our sports teams playing competitively once again. Stay tuned for the beginning of hockey and basketball next month, and we're excited to see you at the games.
Just a reminder, if you would like to go to any sports games, remember to bring your proof of vaccination and follow all of the COVID safety rules. Up next, we have Mallory and Evan to remind us of some of the COVID protocols here at SSHS.
The events of the COVID-19 pandemic have changed life around our town, province, Canada, and the entire world. It has definitely changed life here at St. Stephen High School and around our community. We've been through many different changes since COVID, from going every other day in online classes to now being here full-time as well as having vaccines. It's nice to be back here full-time as we can now see everyone together.
Very true. As of now in St. Stephen High School and every school in New Brunswick, we are wearing our masks full-time while in the building. And properly too. That's over the nose at all times. The only time we are allowed to take off our masks while in school is outside for physical education, eating, or drinking. But be careful. Always make sure that you're 6 feet apart from everyone around you at all times. Social distancing is very important, must always be practiced when possible.
Don't forget to sanitize your hands while going into the classroom and your desks while you leave the classroom.
That's right. In fact, let's take a peek at those vaccination statistics around the province of New Brunswick and the entire country of Canada.
According to this chart issued by the federal government of Canada, 77% of Canadians have received their first vaccination, and 72% of Canadians are fully vaccinated. And since last week's report, a whopping 0.84%, or 282,000 people, have received their second vaccination. It's a lot to get used to, but hopefully with everyone's cooperation and flexibility, we'll be able to overcome these trying times as a community, province, and a school.
After asking Ms. Amos about COVID protocols regarding clubs and other extracurricular activities, to be in any club, sport, or any kind of extracurricular activity run by the school, you must show proof of double vaccination until further changes are made by the province or the school district. Speaking of clubs and activities, let's head over to Abby and Amber, who will be discussing different clubs and activities all around the school.
Here at St. Stephen High School, we have a wide range of extracurricular opportunities to meet the diverse needs of our students. And some of the most unique opportunities you can get yourself involved in are the school groups.
Even with COVID hot on our tail in New Brunswick and the restrictions only growing stricter, our student leaders and group representatives are determined to have a full and satisfying year of activities.
From protecting the environment with the Green Group to bringing the stage to life with the Tech Crew, any and all passions can be quenched through our groups.
But before we jump in, did you know that students who participate in clubs and activities have been proving to get better grades and have a 15% increase of classroom attendance compared to non-participants?
And that's not all. High school extracurriculars have also been proven to help mental health by improving pro-social behavior. Skills like teamwork, volunteering, and showing compassion are built and sharpened through participation.
Let's take a look at some of the groups the school has to offer.
If you have a passion for helping out around our school and community, then the SSG, or Spartan Service Group, may be a perfect place for you.
Volunteer work and innovations are their specialty, and they usually have several ideas going on at once, so there's never not something to help with. The seeds of the future are currently being planted by our very own Green Group.
If you're a part of the Green Group, you strive to make the world a cleaner and safer place for us and the next generations to follow. You'll be taking charge of environmental issues, helping nature migrate into our school, and overall, making the earth a greener and brighter place.
Talking with their ambitious and hopefully fruitful representative, Miss Summers, we learn more about their goals for the year to come.
So Green Group was started with the class of 2017. We had a student who is in my English 11-1 class, and he did a photo essay on plastics. The entire class kind of rallied behind his project, and we said, what are some changes we could make here in our school? We were able to be on the receiving end of a few grants, and then from there, we were able to do a few projects around the school. Composting, a water filler for outside athletics. We were able to purchase a water bottle for every student in the school, and now when you're in grade 9, you get a free Spartan water bottle. It kind of was the change of a culture in our school to talk about sustainability, to talk about less waste, and also to start to really think and care about our impact on our planet. Ultimately, we're going to create a sustainable cycle that will allow us to build on our garden, for us to contribute to our community, for us to get our hands dirty, and then also to continue talking about all the sustainability options that we want to continue to foster within our school.
And Green Group isn't the only club that Miss Summers represents. She's also the head of the tech crew here in the building.
A team that manages the behind-the-scenes aspects of drama, from lights to sounds to even makeup. Tech Crew's certainly the bunch that keeps the show running.
So Tech Crew was formed because there's a lot of students who want to be involved with the background parts of our school, but are not interested in being out on center stage. So we created a group of students who would be the set people, the lighting people, the sound people. Anytime that there is a special event within our school, the Tech Crew is usually in the background running sound, microphones, special presentations, movies in the theater, and any of our play productions. We also have incorporated a group of students who are doing makeup and a group of students who are doing costuming. This year and the last year have been a little bit difficult because we have not had productions. We are unable to have audiences for people from the public to come in as spectators. There's nothing like a real audience in front of you. And we've tried the video option, and it does keep people involved, but when you work that hard, it's really nice to take that final bow and to hear that applause. And so it's not that we're on hold right now, we are just waiting for the perfect time for us to jump right back in to where we left off. If you're interested in Tech Crew, eventually we are going to start having training, and we will be having meetings, and we will have announcements, so please just kind of keep your ear open. Their leadership is still planning special events, and we usually support them with that, so hopefully as the year progresses, we'll be able to get a little bit more involved.
True pacesetters of this school all gather towards the leadership group.
With roughly 40 members, all in varying grades and with their own unique skill sets, leadership is the best that St. Stephen High has to offer.
They even have their own executive team.
We managed to interview a few students to hear about their goals for the year.
So I decided to join leadership because I thought it would be fun and give us a chance to make a small difference in the school.
Something good about it is that you just kind of sign up for little things. There's not a lot of pressure or strict things you have to do.
One initiative we've done is Wellness Wednesdays.
Every Wednesday we have a different initiative that is designed to help high school students be healthier.
Yeah, promote wellness. 3 weeks ago, we did a water thing down in the cafeteria, which was to promote drinking more water.
I think there's a plan to do smoothies. We had a screen-free day. That was part of the Wellness Wednesdays.
And then over the 2-week break that we were at home, we did a couple. I think one of them was to get outside for a couple of hours. Another was to schedule your day in a calendar and send that in. So yeah, that's what we've been doing with Wellness Wednesdays. Anything to add?
If you're looking for something to do and you want to make a difference, try out leadership.
No matter your taste, Anybody and everybody can find a place in one or more of our school groups.
So hey, take a chance and get involved. There's nothing to lose but lots to gain.
So, what are you waiting for?
Get involved. You won't regret it.
Raise the Grade is a program for youth, grades 9 through 12, to help with a successful future after high school. This help is provided by our local youth center. This program also focuses on getting study tips and homework help from mentors and tutors, building skills and hobbies with friends, and setting goals for college or university. Participating in this program will help prepare youth with the skills to transition from high school to post-secondary education. Unique experiences you'll get in the program will strengthen your confidence to succeed after high school. This program will start November the 9th.
Some ways that Canada's acknowledges to non-Aboriginal communities is by attending drum ceremonies, wearing orange, and going on intergenerational marches. In Aboriginal communities, the reaction has been respect for the decision and mourning for the children we have lost. So what does this mean for our school, and how are we reflecting and educating ourselves on the past mistakes of our country? One way we represented our mourning, reflection, and remorse was by wearing orange to show our support in strengthening our unity and diversity and efforts to move forward with reconciliation. We also watch videos to educate ourselves on the real experiences of children forced to attend residential schools. Our classroom also engaged in conversations about what reconciliation means to us. Many students and staff carried these conversations home, sharing their experience with reconciliation with family and friends. The topic was not only talked about in the 2 periods that it was designated to, but also at lunch, where students shared their thoughts and feelings on the topic. Just because the day has passed doesn't mean that truth and reconciliation will go away, but what is reconciliation? By definition, it is the restoration of friendly relations. On September 30th at our school, we decided that reconciliation means all of these things, but that it also means hard work, forgiveness, and compatibility.